just out on a winter hike and it's time for lunch. So I'm going to stop and make myself some of this lasagna with meat sauce. This is a freeze-dried meal made by Mountain House. They make all kinds of these meals. You just add boiling water and it cooks in the bag really quick, really easy, nice and lightweight when you're out doing some backpacking. Now, this one, lasagna, it tastes really good, but you know, this is not your grandmother's lasagna. First of all, it doesn't even look like lasagna. I mean, you know, traditional lasagna has those flat noodles and the layers of meat and cheese, and this, it looks more like, I would call it just, you know, pasta with meat sauce. But don't get me wrong, it's very tasty, warms you up on a cold day, and it's really easy to prepare. The first thing we need to do is boil 1.5 cups of water. Next thing we do is open the freeze-dried food packet. And there's just a little area here where you can peel it, and it opens up really easy. You don't need scissors or a knife or anything like that. And you just open it up, and inside there's a little tiny moisture absorber thing like this, oxygen absorber. You got to take that out because you don't want to eat that, so set that aside. And basically you then add the boiling water and give it a good stir. Now it's important that you add the right amount. They suggest on this particular meal 1.5 cups. So I happen to have this cup with a measurement on the side that shows me 12 ounces, 1.5 cups, so that way I can add the exact amount. So we're just going to turn this little stove off, pour out 1.5 cups here, which is right about there. And then you pour it into the bag here, getting all those noodles and the dehydrated meat, get it all nice and wet. And then give it a good stir, reaching right down to the bottom. Give it a really, really good stir. Now here's a little tip I find works really well with any of these freeze-dried kind of meals, and that is using a longer spoon. I mean, there's a small, regular kind of camp spoon that you can get, but I find it doesn't always reach down into the bottom, into the corners. So if you get one of these longer ones, you can reach right down into the very crevices, get it all mixed up nice, because that's the secret, getting it all mixed up. Otherwise you could end up with some little dry bits down there, and you don't want to be eating that. So give it a good stir, and when it's all mixed up, you seal up the bag. It's got like a little zippy seal on here. You just seal it up like so, and then in this case you let it set for 5 minutes, stir it again, then let it set for another 4 minutes, and it's time to eat it. So we'll just set that down, wait 5 minutes, stir it again. Okay, that's been 5 minutes, so we're just going to open it up here, give it another stir. Ooh, it smells pretty good. Get it all stirred up there. There we go. Seal it up again, and now we wait another 4 minutes. Well, time's up, so let's open it up and enjoy it. Now, of course, you can eat it right out of the bag. You don't need a bowl or anything. However, I did bring a bowl just so I can show you what it looks like. Just going to pour it out here, and like I say, it doesn't actually look like traditional lasagna. It looks more like a meaty pasta, but that's okay. Now sometimes I like to just kind of spice things up a bit. I always carry some of these chili peppers with me. Nice to kind of add a little heat to it there. And I always like to put a little extra cheese here. You don't have to do this, but got a bit of mozzarella cheese there. Nice to add that. Yeah, now that's looking a little better. So it may not look like a traditional lasagna, but boy, does it ever taste good.